Days of Our Lives spoilers, October 30th. Cat faces a surprising request. Salem, USA. The hallowed halls of University Hospital have borne witness to every conceivable human drama. Affairs, amnesia, back from the dead revelations, and more paternity tests than a genetics lab can handle. But on October 30th, the most shocking development in recent Salem history won't involve a long-lost twin or a devilish possession. It will involve a single, unexpected question posed to a creature who has silently observed it all. Whiskers, the hospital's resident feline. Yes, that Whiskers. The fluffy, enigmatic tortoiseshell who has padded her way through decades of storylines, a furry fixture in the background of life's most chaotic moments. According to exclusive sources, on this fateful Halloween Eve, a desperate and morally conflicted Dr. Stefan DiMera will kneel before this four-legged enigma and make a plea that blurs the line between genius and madness. The calm before the meow. To understand the gravity of this moment, one must first appreciate Whiskers' unique position in the Salem ecosystem. She is not a pet. She is a sovereign entity. Adopted unofficially by the late, great Dr. Tom Horton, she has outlasted mayors, mobsters, and 3 separate Horton family ornaments. She has napped through bomb threats, witnessed blackmail in the cafeteria, and has an uncanny habit of appearing just as a character is about to make a life-altering mistake. She's the silent witness, says a longtime crew member, who spoke on condition of anonymity. The writers have always seen her as a living symbol of Salem's enduring spirit. But lately, there's been talk. What does she know? She was there when Marlena was possessed. She was there when Stefano's will was read. She was there when Ben proposed to Chara right by the nurse's station. The cat has seen the source code of this town. This accumulated knowledge is precisely what draws Stefan DiMera to her. The spoilers for October 30th paint a picture of a man backed into a corner. His wife, Gabi, is embroiled in a vicious corporate war with his brother, EJ. A critical piece of evidence, a signed document that could swing the DiMera empire into Gabi's favor, has gone missing from EJ's private safe. Stefan knows EJ took it. He just can't prove it. The security cameras were mysteriously disabled, and the only soul in the mansion at the time was Whiskers, who was seen on an exterior camera sauntering out of an open window shortly after the theft. The proposition: a paw and a promise. Stefan, a man of science and logic, has exhausted all conventional means. It's in this state of frantic desperation that he turns to the unconventional. He will track Whiskers down to her favorite napping spot, a sunny patch on the floor of the hospital chapel, and, with a tremor in his voice, make his surprising request. He won't ask her to speak. He won't ask her to fetch. According to our sources, Stefan DiMera will produce a small, sealed evidence bag containing one of EJ's monogrammed silk pocket squares. Whiskers, he will implore, the chapel's stained glass light casting long shadows across his anguished face. I need you to find the rest. I need you to use what you have. And lead me to it. Help me, and you will never want for salmon paid again. The DiMera kitchens will be yours. The sheer audacity of the plan is staggering. Stefan is not merely asking a cat to perform a trick. He is attempting to recruit her as a 4-legged private investigator, leveraging what he believes is her innate understanding of Salem's secrets and her superior senses to sniff out the missing document. The perspective of a feline philosopher. But what goes through the mind of a cat in such a moment? We consulted several animal behaviorists to decipher Whiskers' potential reaction. A cat like Whiskers, who has lived her entire life in a high-stress, high-drama environment, would be exceptionally perceptive to human emotional states, says Dr. Amelia Vance, an ethologist. She would sense Stefan's desperation immediately. The question is whether she would care. Cats operate on a system of mutual benefit. The promise of premium food is a powerful motivator, but so is the maintenance of her own peace and territory. Another expert, Dr. Ben Carter, suggests Whiskers might be playing a much longer game. Consider her history. She has seen the DiMeras come and go. She has seen their empires rise and fall. To her, Stefan and EJ are just two more in a long line of squabbling humans. Aligning with one could be seen as an investment, or it could be seen as a nuisance. Her response will be the ultimate power move. Spoilers hint at a reaction that is neither immediate acceptance nor outright rejection. Whiskers is expected to regard Stefan with an inscrutable, golden-eyed gaze, give a slow, deliberate blink, and then languidly begin to groom a single paw, a gesture of such profound feline indifference that it will leave the powerful Dr. DiMera feeling utterly powerless. The ripple effect through Salem. The ramifications of this encounter, whether Whiskers accepts or not, are immense. If she does acquiesce and somehow leads Stefan to the document, it would fundamentally alter the power dynamics in Salem. It would mean that the true oracle of the town isn't a psychic or a wise elder, but a cat. Every character with a secret would suddenly be side-eyeing the feline as she prowled the corridors of their homes and businesses. The value of Whiskers' allegiance would skyrocket, making her the most sought-after and potentially most endangered resident of Salem. If she refuses, Stefan's defeat would be absolute. It would be a humiliating testament to the fact that some forces in Salem are beyond even a DiMera's manipulation. It would also leave Gabi vulnerable, potentially costing them everything and cementing EJ's control. The fallout would send Stefan down an even darker path, one fueled by a new, peculiar brand of resentment, being outmaneuvered by a cat. Furthermore, other characters are bound to take notice. What happens when Maggie Horton-Kiriakis, Whiskers' primary benefactor, learns that a DiMera tried to recruit her beloved cat into his corporate espionage? The Horton-DiMera feud would reach a new, absurdly personal level. Even Johnny and Chanel, who often feed Whiskers scraps from the bistro, might be drawn into the conflict, choosing sides in the Great Cat Conspiracy of 2023. A legacy of Whiskers. This is not Whiskers' first foray into the plot, though it is certainly her most prominent. Longtime fans will recall she was once the inadvertent cause of a near breakup between Jennifer and Jack when she knocked over a vase containing a crucial message. She also famously led a young Will Horton to a hidden box of his mother's love letters, unraveling a minor mystery in the 90s. Her legacy is one of quiet, accidental influence. But this is different. This is a direct appeal, a recognition from one of Salem's most cunning minds of her unique and untapped potential. On October 30th, the fate of the DiMera fortune, the stability of multiple marriages, and the very soul of Salem will not rest on the shoulders of a superhero, a cop, or a savvy businesswoman. It will rest on the sleek, furry shoulders of a cat faced with a surprising request. Tune in to see if Whiskers deems the humans of Salem worthy of her assistance, or if she simply turns her back, flicks her tail, and reminds everyone who the true, inscrutable master of this chaotic domain has always been.